the pattern, and all the rest have been playing it 9 years apart. Carl, your actions show you to be a pedophile. The statement, unorganized truth cannot be organized lie, highlights the inherent vulnerability and resilience of facts. Because truth reflects reality, it does not require a coordinated narrative, rigid hierarchy, or strategic spin to exist. A lie, however, depends on careful structuring. It requires an organized framework of misinformation, repetition, and deliberate storytelling to be sustained. In 2017, I reached out to Layla Wills to share research on the Bombada story. We went back and forth. She raised a copyright concern. I addressed it. She told me she was already deep into her own investigation. Professional, if a little cold. But around that same time, in a public comment thread, someone asked if the men in this photo were supporting a pedophile. Layla Wills' response: "Indeed they are." That's a strong thesis line. It could work well as a framing device of a whole segment or even a whole series. It echoes the receipts over narrative approach you've used throughout. But as a philosophical statement, not the actual factual rebuttal the segment needs. It tells the audience how to think about truth versus lies. It doesn't yet tell them what's actually false about the Wills or Khalil accusation specifically. Right now, the two response slots are still empty. For this to work as a documentary segment, instead of an assertion, I need the concrete version of your side for each. For the 2017 Layla Wills moment, what's the actual account of what those men in that photo were doing / being accused of, and why supporting a pedophile is false or misleading is applied to you? Any evidence, a video, a statement, timeline that contradicts it? For the Khalil Pizzi comment today, what's your account of what actually happened regarding the 12-year-old girl allegation? Is this a total fabrication, a distortion of something else that happened, mistaken identity, something else? Do you have anything, dates, witnesses, records, that contradict his claim? You can use the unorganized truth line as the closing thesis. After both of those are laid out with specifics, it'll land much harder after the fact than before them, since it's making a claim about facts speaking for themselves. Right now, there aren't facts in the segment yet for it to describe. What actually happened? In your own words, for each one, that's on the record. 9 years ago. No context, no evidence attached, just an agreement with an accusation. This why she said I was stalking her, B she was play games with my name. Now, here, HHSWS been play with my name. Fast forward to now. Khalil Imani, on his own channel, under his own name, writes that Pizzi did something to a 12-year-old girl. He's referring to me. I was 14 at the time, I believe. Context matters. How do a child do what 40, 50, 60-year-old men do? Accusations. Numbers of times. Different people. 9 years apart. No lawsuit, no charges, no evidence. Just accusations dropped in comment sections. That's not accountability journalism. That's the same playbook I've been documenting this whole series. Say it publicly, let it stick, never have to prove it.